And there came a day unlike any other, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars Comics Daily from Scorcher Hill, hosted by Brian Keown and Matt Wood. From Scorcher Hill, this is Star Wars Comics Daily. I'm Matt Wood.
And I'm Brian Keown.
Welcome to episode 121 of Star Wars Comics Daily, Darth Vader number 7. Darth Vader number 7 was released July 1st, 2015.
The writer was Kieran Gillen. Artist is Salvador Larroca. Colorist is Edgar Delgado. Letterer is Joe Caramagna. And our cover artist is Eddie Granoff.
We're back with Kieran Gillen's Darth Vader.
Yep.
Feels like forever since we've done this, but I mean, I guess it has been dang near half a year.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but Darth Vader's going back to Tatooine.
Yep.
This is the first time we've seen him at Tatooine, right?
I think they showed up on Tatooine at the end of the last issue.
Okay.
Because wasn't that where... Or no, that was Boba Fett where we saw the letter CF or whatever was on that rock.
Yeah, that was Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I want to say though that he met up with like Boba Fett and was like, "Hey, find out who Skywalker is," and yeah. Boba Fett couldn't do it.
Yeah, because I thought we saw everybody listening like, "You idiots, pay attention!" But it seems like we saw like a sand person flashback or something.
No, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, that sounds like a thing.
He killed all the Tusken Raiders or whatever.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fine. I saw someone on Reddit. Now, at the time of this recording, we still have 2 episodes of Clone Wars left. And you've watched Clone Wars, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's fantastic. Someone said that since they are cutting through the episode 3 timeline with these episodes, which I think is really cool.
For sure.
That they want to see the last episode. They want to see Vader capture Ahsoka, and then Vader let Ahsoka go. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to... I can't imagine Darth Vader's going to be in the finale.
But even if he is, I don't want to see him like having a moment of weakness when looking at Ahsoka.
Now, I could see something where when he gets up and he yells no like Frankenstein, I can see them maybe cutting to Ahsoka and she feels that in the Force or something, but I can't imagine that they face off at all.
Right. If there's anything like that, but my mentality is by the time Vader does not become Darth Vader when he puts that suit on.
Right.
You know.
We'll see that in the second run of Darth Vader, actually.
Yeah. Like he is Darth Vader on Mustafar, on Coruscant. Like, he is Darth Vader at that point. So, Ahsoka, like, the moment that, like, Mace Windu dies and, like, Palpatine knights Darth Vader, Anakin is willing to kill anyone. He literally nearly chokes Padme to death and tries to kill Obi-Wan. So...
kills a bunch of kids.
Kills a bunch of kids, yeah. So seeing Ahsoka, no, I can't see like just letting her go or anything like that. No. That sounds awful.
Yeah, there's no way he's in that kind of mindset to just be like, oh yeah, she can go too.
Yeah, it's all cool.
Obi-Wan just cut my arms and legs off.
Yeah.
Screw every Jedi.
And my wife is dead, and my children are dead. You know. Yeah. No way. So I need. The only moment of humanity I want ever out of Darth Vader once he's in this costume is when he has killed the Emperor and he is about to die.
I mean, in Rebels, there was just a hint when they were fighting, when he fights Ahsoka. And I don't have a problem that late into his story.
I don't think I saw any humanity there. Go back and watch that. I think he's like, I'm going to kill you.
Maybe so. I haven't watched it in a while. I just remember she definitely cuts his mask and you can see his eye. So
you see his eye, and I think like you like are trained to expect like a moment of like sympathy in the eye, but
right.
I think
maybe that's
what they
why
show
is
the eye like just instantly glares and it's like furious.
Okay.
Yeah, which I think is good because it once again shows you that, dude, the person under that mask is gone.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. But then again, we have the current Darth Vader comic where he is not killing the decoy of Padme.
Sure. Oh, I thought you were talking about this comic book, but no, you're talking about the number 2 of volume 3 or whatever.
Right. Yeah. He's so. I don't know. I don't want to say this because there's a chance that this could be heard by Greg Pak. I just don't want Greg Pak to don't soften up my boy Vader. I hate saying that, but I
don't know. Even in what we're reading right now, he's got at least a slight soft spot for Aphra. I mean, it turns by the end of her story. I mean, don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
he's letting her get away with some stuff that I don't think he lets anybody else get away with. I
think he still sees the uses in Aphra.
Could be.
Yeah. And the moment that he doesn't see her use, he's like, okay, they set up early on in the story arc that please don't throw me out in the vacuum of space. Like, I know that you're going to kill me, but when you do it, please don't do it this way. They set that up for a reason, boys and girls.
Right, I was going to say spoilers. But...
Yeah, but, I think Darth Vader, I don't think he should ever be sympathetic.
I agree for the most part. The only problem with that is that it's hard to do a comic book about a guy that is completely unsympathetic.
I think when you do a comic book about a guy that's completely unsympathetic, you make the comic book about the characters he interacts with.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because, as much as I say that, and most of the times I don't like comic books about villains. I mean, both of these runs of Darth Vader are excellent, and what Greg Pak has started in the third one is really good too.
Right,
so.
I'm definitely intrigued, but I kind of want it to end with either her dying some way and he can't save her, or he immediately trying to kill her like he does Aphra.
Yeah, could be.
But because look, if there's any character that can garner that sympathy in Vader, it is an image of Padme.
And even Padme betrayed him in the end anyway. So.
Right. Yeah. He like Padme,
at least in his eyes.
The concept of Padme is, once Padme is gone, Anakin Skywalker is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I can see that, but I can't, no matter how much we love that relationship between Anakin and Ahsoka, and once again, I love we're talking about this, and by the time this comes out, that episode's going to be gone.
Right.
It's come and gone. But, as much as I love that relationship, she can't exist to him.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this comic book.
I was going to say, would you like to know what happens?
Oh, yeah, sure.
On Tatooine, Darth Vader and Dr. Aphra inspect the abandoned Lars homestead. Vader sees the evidence of Luke's battle with Boba Fett and realizes that while Luke is powerful, he is still untrained. Aphra sets off a bomb that erases any forensic evidence that may have been left in the homestead. On Son Tool, a Rodian deals with a smuggler who has lost his cargo. He is about to kill the smuggler when he finds an Imperial tracer on him. Vader and a group of stormtroopers burst in, blasters a-blastin'. The Rodian releases a creature to attack the troopers, but Vader uses the Force to feed the Rodian to that monster. Vader then quickly dispatches the creature. The Imperials ransack the Son Tool Pride's treasure. Son Tool Pride, because that's what they're called. Sorry. Vader meets outside with Sooth of the Hut? I don't know. Who thanks the Sith Lord on behalf of Jabba. Now that the Pride has been defeated, Jabba has control of the area. Nearby, Bosk, IG-90, and Beatbox meet up in a cantina. There are pit fights in the back, and Black Kursantan has volunteered to fight. After the Wookiee beats his opponents to death, the bounty hunters meet up for drinks with Aphra, who tells them that she knows exactly where the Pride's treasure is going and exactly how to get it.
Yeah. Which we have a heist.
Yep.
And that's always okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much Aphra's thing.
Yeah.
Finding treasure and pulling off heists.
I don't have much for the Lars homestead, except I do like 000 saying, he feels bad for all the droids that got killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't mind Afra's little soliloquy about irony. That's pretty funny, too. But yeah.
Yeah. Right, because yes, their theory is that if the Imperials had not killed Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen, Luke would never have gone and blown up the Death Star.
Right, yeah.
I mean, she doesn't name anybody, obviously, but...
Yeah, I mean, if they are suspecting... If they are visiting the homestead of someone that, of the person that killed or blew up the Death Star, then yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she knows that this is where that person was raised, but I don't think she knows Luke's name.
Right.
Not yet, anyway.
No.
By the way, Darth Vader makes no mention of R2-D2 and throwing that box at Boba Fett.
Hey, the Force is strong, but not that strong, Brian. They're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to pick that up.
When Afra puts this bomb in there, I was like, wait a minute, they blew up the homestead? I had to go back and figure out that, oh no, they do something that I guess gets rid of all the organic material so that no one else can trace anything, I guess is what it is.
Yeah, because you can't have... I feel like Lucasfilm is not okay with you blowing up...
Oh, no, not at all. I mean...
Well, they go to Kenobis, right? Yeah, they go to Kenobis. And they can't be okay with you blowing up the Kenobi Hut. Just because it's like, we can revisit that.
Oh, that's right. This is Kenobi's Hut, because, that's where their fight was. Right. I forgot. Yeah, I got lost track.
But it would be kind of cool if they blew up Lars homestead and they made it, like, completely buried in sand, like it was almost in... Rise of Skywalker.
Well, that's why I was like, well, they can't blow it up because it's got... I mean, obviously this was written before that, but yeah. And I think it was just filled with sand because that's what happened.
Sure, yeah.
No one's there for 30 years or whatever it was.
The wind blows.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that would be cool if they did do that, and it's like, oh, hey, okay, but whatever. You can also dismiss it if you've never read this comic book. But like blowing up Kenobi's hut for me just feels like you could still do something with that.
Yeah, but at least as far as the comics are concerned, I mean, Vader and Luke have both been there now, so I mean, there's probably not much else to do with it.
But do you want it completely destroyed?
No, I know, I agree. Unless there's really a reason to do it, I would imagine you want to leave it there so that other people can do something with it if they want.
Right. You have someone going back, or you can have Luke going back to the hut and like searching up for supplies or something. Yeah. I don't know. Because the last time he went there, he didn't get to search around very much because he became blind.
Right. Yeah, there's no point to destroying things, especially in a shared universe like this, unless you really have a reason.
Right, yeah. That'd be a very selfish thing for a storyteller to do.
Yes.
Back to, or onto Sontool.
Mm-hmm.
Which is almost Dagobah-esque.
It's very, like, for a second I thought, wait a minute, is this supposed to be Dagobah? But it's not, I guess.
Yeah.
I assume it's some other... I mean, they wouldn't have called it a planet and gave it the name of planet if it wasn't.
Do you know the moons of Tatooine?
Do I what now?
The names of the moon on Tatooine.
Oh, no, I have no idea.
It's Tattoo 1 and Tattoo 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, not bad. Our moon is just called the moon.
Yeah. Tattoo 1 and Tattoo 2. That's just a dumb name. But I guess. It's apparently Tatooine is in the tattoo system.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. I can't name any other planets that are in the tattoo system except Tatooine. I want to say Geonosis was one of them, but apparently it's not. I know Geonosis is very close to Tatooine.
It definitely is close, because
because they have to. Anakin and Padme have to go there.
Yep.
I don't have much to say about the decapitated heads that are in that Rodian's like jar, but that's cool.
This guy was very annoying because they don't give him a name. So I was like, well, maybe Wikipedia's got a name for him. No, his he is called Yonak's father because later there's a character named Yonak who this guy is his father. So the whole summary that they wrote up, it's just Yonak's father did this and Yonak's father did that. And it's like, who is Yonak?
I'm looking up the corpses, the heads
Okay.
that are there. Apparently, we see the head of a Duros, the head of an Ortolan, which is a Max Rebo.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a head of a Toydarian, but I don't see the Toydarian head unless it's that one with its tongue out in the back. A Toydarian is Watto.
Yeah, I know it's Watto. Yeah. No, I don't know. Yeah.
I want to say also the guy with the teeth is a Biff, but I guess it's not.
Yeah, I don't know.
But fair enough. If Wikipedia says so, it's all good.
Sure. But look forward to finding this guy's son later. I think it's in some Dr. Aphra stuff, but.
Oh, nice. Really? That's cool.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's why they call him Yonak's father, because Yonak, I looked at him and he's in some other story.
Nice. It all ties together.
Sure.
Yeah. Here's Yonak completely drawn by someone different.
I think
he shows up in
the synopsis.
Dr. Aphra 9.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember that story in Dr. Aphra, so.
Cool.
So who knows when we'll get to that.
It'll be a while, Brian.
Yeah.
I like this image of Vader and the Stormtroopers.
Yeah, it's cool.
Even though I don't quite understand why the one Stormtrooper by Vader is only got one hand on the blaster, but whatever.
He was waving smoke out of his face in the second before that panel.
I still think he's aiming quite well.
No.
But it's all good. Old Vader just stabs the monster in the head. It's pretty good.
Well, after feeding Yonak's father to it.
Poor Yonak's father. Yeah. Do you think that... No. Okay. I'm trying to see how this works. Okay, he's chomping on Yonak's father, and then Vader walks up and stabs him in the head.
Yeah, Vader grabs him by the Force because he's got a little energy around him.
There we go.
He shoves him into the monster's mouth, and then he kills the monster.
Okay. Yeah, that works. That works for me. The creature is called a reptile.
Okay.
It's a reek-like creature, according to the description on Wikipedia. A reptilian reek-like creature.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that safe full of credits. Holy cow.
Yeah. Sooth is pretty sad when they don't give it to him either.
Yeah. Or Jabba.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, he's a representative of Jabba, so I assume at least most of it would have got back to Jabba if they gave it to him.
Sooth appears apparently quite a bit in... Sooth shows back up in the Dr. Aphra comics with Yannick.
Okay.
Yeah,
because that story is another thing where she's getting everybody together, I think, to buy that Jedi that's in the artifact or whatever.
Sooth is a man.
Oh, sorry.
According to Wikipedia.
It sounds like a female name, so whatever.
But so does Jabba. It ends with an A, so...
That's true.
Jabba's a boy, because...
Well, for sure.
We're told.
Yeah, I was just for a second, like, it was such a hard turn from the bit on Tatooine to then this story. And I mean, it's definitely the way that he's telling Kieran Gillen's telling the story, but it's for a minute you're like, wait a minute, what is going on? What? And then we get to Sooth and it's like, oh, well, it's this and this, and it's like, okay, well, that's cool.
Yeah, it takes a minute, and also it's one of those that like makes a lot more sense. Like this is a read it 2 times kind of comic.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's great, but whatever, it's fine.
Well, I think it's I mean, I don't think it's bad that it was a hard turn, but like you are dropped into that story and you're like, what is going on? We were just on Tatooine and where's Aphra and all this stuff, and then like I said, once Sooth shows up and explains it, it makes sense.
What is the name of the little bounty hunter?
His name is Beatbox, dude. Because at one point they call him Beatbox, and I was like, that can't possibly be his name. So that's why I looked it up on old Wikipedia, and he is Beatbox. Yeah, because at the end, Afra says, "Thank you, Mr. Beatbox." And I was like, that can't be his name.
Unfortunately, we don't have a species of Beatbox.
Yeah, I think that they just call him a dwarven alien or something.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing about the species. Beatbox was a dwarvian male bounty hunter of a species active during the Galactic Civil War. So apparently his species was active during the Galactic Civil War. That's such a goofy description. See, in the back, there's a Godel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And apparently is it Zeb? Is Zeb the no? What's the barkeeper? Dexter. Yeah, Dexter Jester is the bounty hunter, or not the bounty hunter, but the bartender.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm whatever species that is, but yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this two-faced alien. So weird.
The bouncer guy, I guess.
Yeah, what's going on there?
I don't know. He has a weird cyclops eye in between the two faces.
Yeah, it's ugh. I don't. He doesn't get a Wikipedia entry in the character list.
Yeah, he must just be a character that Salvador the Rocco made up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't know that you could have, that kind of face.
I mean, he's an alien, dude.
I know that, but he looks like the kind that I don't know what the alien creature is called, and I'm pulling up like just the laundry list of aliens.
As always,
yeah.
Wikipedia should be searchable by description.
Yeah, I can't find his species, but they go to here we go. It's an Iktachi, and Sasse-Tin is an Iktachi in the Clone Wars. Got those horns and everything, but apparently this is one that was born with two faces.
Okay.
And it's just so bizarre looking.
For sure.
Yeah. We got an IG-90 here.
Yep, he's like a IG-88, but he's all red.
So is he better than IG-88? Is IG-11 worse than IG-88?
I don't know. He's pretty cool, so...
He's pretty cool, and it takes place later.
Yeah. But we don't know when he was built, so...
Yeah.
He certainly wants to kill himself a lot, so I don't know.
This one's red.
This one is full red.
Which is pretty
cool.
Yeah.
There's I don't know what number he is, but in Clone Wars I just was watching one, and there's an IG unit, but he's got sort of camouflage paint on, like gray and black paint.
That's also pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about Black Carson in the Mandingo fight over here?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's the only Wookiee that's ever volunteered, dude.
Yeah. It's weird that he's like passing off like a Wookiee scalp to Beatbox.
Yeah, he's a complicated Wookiee, dude.
He really is. He really is. I also like how Bosk is drawn in this comic. He literally looks like a guy in a costume.
Right.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely one of those where it feels like Salvador Rocco must have had that action figure.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's definitely a cool collection of bounty hunters.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really got to see what Beatbox can do.
Right.
I know it's not his name, but
oh no, it is his name.
It is Beatbox. Okay, wow.
Yes, like I said, man, I looked it up, and Wikipedia calls him Beatbox, so I'm going with it.
You think Beatbox is a Mandalorian?
He sort of looks like a Mandalorian
armor, right?
little person. Yeah, the armor is vaguely Mandalorian, so
he's human.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
If he is a Mandalorian.
Oh, if he's a Mandalorian, yeah.
Because culture above species.
Sure.
That's the whole Mandalorian thing.
Yeah, Wikipedia does have nothing on old Beatbox.
Yeah, there's nothing. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking back at the other shots of him. I'm wondering if, like, his helmet could go on a full-size man. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm going to say that he is a dwarfish version of a species that is not normally that small. That's what I'm going to land with.
There's no doubt that if this was a live action, that would be Warwick Davis for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
So that might even been the thinking when they created him.
Do you think that Warwick Davis is in? Like, this is just a way to get Warwick Davis in the comic?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they were like, well, we got to make some bounty hunters, and wouldn't it be cool if it could somehow be Warwick Davis? All right, cool. It's a Mandalorian Warwick Davis.
All right, yeah, fine. It works. Fair enough. Yeah.
But I'm speculating completely on that.
I'll allow it. Why not?
Sure.
I don't know. I don't think I have much of anything else. Afra shows up at the end. That's pretty sweet.
Yep. She's got a cool final line. Who wants to be rich?
Yeah. Boy.
I bet that's not what happens, though.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Because they're about to try and steal some stuff from Darth Vader.
I don't see it going her way.
No.
All right. You got anything else for this issue?
No, that's it.
All right, cool. We're going to wrap it up for this week of Star Wars Comics Daily. But make sure you join us next week as we continue all of our series, I believe.
Yeah.
So make sure, you join in. We'll be wrapping up River of Chaos. And, yeah, it's going to be a good time. But from Star Wars Comics Daily, I'm Matt Wood.
And I'm Brian Kim.
And until next week, may the Force be with you.